I would say that this album was in many ways born out of the pandemic and born out of this time, because we were working on these pieces, the Rachmaninoff and the Barber, for concerts, and we'd only done a few concerts when they all became cancelled. And so we felt that we wanted to be able to put all of the work that we put into the sonatas to good use and to be able to share them with people somehow, and what better way than to make a recording of them.
The repertoire on this album features just two composers, Rachmaninoff and Barber. The main two works are the much-loved and well-known sonata for cello and piano by Rachmaninoff. The perhaps lesser-known Barber Sonata for cello and piano, which I think is also a fabulous work and very, very different to the Rachmaninoff, but somehow as a pairing, certainly when we've done it in recitals, it works really well. We've also played a selection of songs by Rachmaninoff and songs by Barber. A lot of them are quite short and sort of really, really small gems that work well as encores and things like that, but also as a selection, I think they also work really well.
Well, I think we both feel that you learn a piece really when you perform it. I think we'd only had 1 or 2 months of performing these pieces before concerts started getting cancelled. So it was definitely a new challenge to find ways to go into depth with this music and bring more to it without having concerts to perform it as was originally planned. I think we're both aware that every time we record a piece, it's a portrait of how we play it now, how we currently feel about the music and how we interpret it. And if we were to come back to that piece in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, it would change every single time. And there'd always be more to add because these pieces themselves have so much scope for detail and depth, and there's always more to discover.
I think that's, for me, one of the greatest luxuries about being able to perform repertoire many, many, many times. It's such a great process of just continuing to explore a piece of music, and how you change as a musician, of course, affects that interpretation.
The thing is, on tour, we're normally quite tired because you're rushing from one place to the other. If we're traveling, for example, on a plane or a train, Shaker's always asleep and I'm always awake, and that's basically how it goes. So I'd say we only really talk at meal times or if we're exploring the city, and apart from that, it's just catching up on napping and doing the concerts.